We've been in Antalya, Turkey here for the last 2 weeks. Mainly came here for a couple of doctor's appointments. I had an appointment with an eye retina specialist to look at my retinal vein occlusion I have in my right eye. And he wanted to do some tests and everything. And then my wife decided she was going to have some dermatology work done. She had some spots she wanted checked out and making sure there wasn't any cancerous issues or anything like that. So we figured we'd just go ahead and do that while we're here. And then we're going to be here for 2 weeks, so figured on the weekends we'd maybe go out and explore and go down to Sade, a little bit down the coastline here. It's got old ruins there along the water, and a couple of the nice things around here. And even a kilometer from where we're staying is the Lower Duden Falls. We saw those in 2021 when we were here, and the Old Town we also saw in 2021. So we really want to see those again, and because back then it was COVID, it was pretty quiet, not much going on. Unfortunately, both my wife and I have had a cough, so we haven't been going out. We haven't felt like going out too much, and the weather has not cooperated. It's been extremely hot here. There have been several days there was 111 Fahrenheit, about 43 Celsius. The majority of the days have been over 100, at least upper 90s to 100, which is about 38 Celsius or hotter. So it really hasn't been good for getting out and about. We did not rent a car. We usually rent a car just because we can explore a little more away from town. We've been using public buses. That has not always worked out very well. They've been overcrowded. AC hasn't worked very well. The bus drivers have been fairly rude. Actually, about the only rude people we've ever met in Turkey have been the bus drivers here in Antalya. I'm sure if you've ridden the buses here, you've seen them. They just yell at you and bark at you when you get on, and it's kind of just frustrating. So we did end up on the hotter days just taking an Uber. It made more sense to be in a car that was cool, not crowded, and we could get to our doctor's appointments and back without too much hassle or standing out in the extreme heat and everything. So we really did not see anything that I wanted to see while we're here, even though the Lower Duden waterfalls are maybe a kilometer away. I could walk 5 minutes, hop on a bus to get to it, and we just didn't even feel like doing that. It's just been too hot and just nasty, and we pretty much just stayed in the apartment most of the time if we weren't at an appointment. We did go out to eat a few times, and it was just meh at best, except for one restaurant around the corner, Erica's, which was pretty good. Good service, good food, fairly reasonable. So that wasn't too bad, but a couple of other restaurants, it was just overpriced and just meh at best. So we did eat more in than going out, so hopefully the budget will show that. But I'll check that once we get all of our final credit card statements and everything. But I don't think we spent maybe more than $150 in 2 weeks on food, which is pretty good, I have to say, considering we went out to eat probably 3 or 4 times. I did get takeaway one night, or 2 nights actually, so that did count in there a little bit, so I'll have to just double check all that. But we didn't do anything. It's really kind of almost a disappointment being here, not seeing anything. I didn't do any videos. It was just too miserable and hot to go out and do anything. Although Antalya is pretty, there's a lot of things to do around here. It just didn't work out on this. And I prefer Fethiye more than I do Antalya. It's much more walkable, it's much smaller. People are friendlier, it's less touristy. This is a pretty busy town. The airport has about 1,100 flights a day, which is quite a few. And about 950 or so of those are international flights coming in. So it's a pretty busy airport. I wouldn't want to spend too much time here really during the summer. Maybe in the spring or fall would be great, when it's not so hot and not as touristy. And hopefully, you have a good experience here during that time of year. But it's just at this point I'm ready to move on. We've got a flight booked. We're getting ready to head to the airport in a few minutes to go to a new destination. I'm hoping that it works out better. It's supposed to be cooler, so at least we'll hopefully be able to get out and walk and explore a little bit. And we did get a rental car there so we can explore the countryside a little more. So I'm hoping that'll be better. I was going to get a car here yesterday so we could go out and just explore a little bit, but I didn't even feel like it. We packed, and I just felt like just laying around on the couch and not doing anything really. So it's probably just part of this cold or whatever we had getting to us, and I kind of feel like a Debbie Downer on this video, but it is kind of what it is, and not every trip or every location is going to be fun, exciting. It's not always going to go as you want, which unfortunately that's part of travel. You can't always have everything great. We had a good time when we were in Turkey back in April. We did Fethiye, Bodrum, Çanakkale. That was awesome. And then we did the 3 weeks in South Africa before coming back to Turkey for this all the medical stuff we were going to have done. So ended up just being more of a medical trip than anything, which kind of is okay. It is what it is. But I was hoping we'd be able to see a little bit more around here. But it is, just the weather didn't cooperate. We didn't fill up to it, so we really didn't do anything. Yeah. Maybe we'll come back again because I do want to see Sade and some of the other areas down toward Alanya, and explore some of the area there. But we'll have to do it next time, if there is a next time. Since Antalya is not really the top of my list for places to go, I know I'm probably going to get people bashing me for that, but it's not there for me. I much prefer Bodrum, which is supposed to be a party town, but we were there non-party season, non-tourist season, so it was actually quite quiet and everything. But I'll have a video about how that part of the trip went. I'm still putting that together. Hopefully I'll have that together and be posted before this one shows up. Anyway, we're heading to the airport in a few minutes, and a new destination, a new country, new everything. It's all new to me when we leave here today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next country.